guys, this is Amanda with Journey in the Stone, here to do another all card long form reading for someone somewhere. Guys, I'm going to use every single card in the deck. So the probability that this message will be for almost any two people is small. If this is not your message, feel free to check out some other messages and or pick a card. Maybe something is better suited for you. But this message does belong to someone, and whoever it belongs to, well, I'm so glad you're here because these cards want to talk. I don't know what they're going to say. This could have to do with just about any matter. We won't know until we get in. Because I'm drawing every single card, I'm not going to announce every card as it comes up. That would just be a time waster for you. So I'm just going to rely on the messages that are coming to me, take what resonates, and just release what doesn't. Not everything is going to be yours, and the roles can be reversed. If you enjoy this reading, you can feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started and see what message we have for viewer today. Well, you're done holding on to something. It's kept you up at night. You are a powerfully emotional person. And when I say powerfully emotional, I mean your emotions have power. They can move waters. They can move others. They can move stones. Like there is an energy, a kinetic energy associated with this King of Cups. And you've been holding on to something too long. Well, you may really want to reach out to someone. There may be a little bit of a sticky situation here in terms of multiple parties. We're going to find out more, but what I'm feeling right now is that you're fed up with something that you're holding on to. Maybe it's a secret about love. Maybe you have been admiring someone from afar and you're ready to come out and make yourself known. There may be an opportunity coming up, a party, a soiree. This could also be someone at work. But it definitely, like, you are into this. We have the King of Cups over here. We have the Sun over here. And everything in between says, I can't hold on anymore. I'm ready to move into the next phase of this, whatever it is. This could be a third-party thing. You may be involved. You may be casually dating someone and you want to start dating someone else. Or you're with somebody and you're over it and you want to know what to do next. We're going to find out, well... if you were going to do anything, you might want to do it soon because the universe has already heard your desires. And it's not, you can't protect yourself from your truth any longer. It's time to divest in something, and it's time to bring harmony to a situation. You want to make an offer, and it feels like you have to break some rules here. It's going to require some cooperation from another party, I feel. Something isn't working out in your world, and oh. Okay. Well, I'm getting two things here. So take what's yours and don't get weird about what's not yours, okay? There's two messages. One is somebody wants somebody else, but they are in a relationship. Okay, so I don't know exactly, but this could be like two people who want to come together, but there is a sticky situation in terms of relationships here. The other message is someone's in a relationship and they're coming out of a relationship, but there's some affairs that need to get in order, and it's a pain in the ass. Okay. Well, someone knows what they want, right? They've thought long and hard. They are not interested in, running the gamut here, exploring multiple options. They've already considered all the things. They're moving out of their own ugly shit. I mean, I'm sorry for the language, okay? I just have to say the things because this is how it feels. Like, it may be that someone made huge behavioral changes to even be desirable to another person here. With the devil in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like someone stopped playing around. Someone is ready to come clean. Somebody is like been up in their head already, and they're ready to get out of this kind of darkness. Like they don't like it anymore. They don't want, I mean, who really ever likes it? But sometimes we maintain poor behavior, or we delay making decisions because it's complicated, and then it makes us kind of gross, and then we just cannot even deal with our own muck anymore. Yeah, someone's tired of waiting. Like there's something really, someone believes in something here, and they don't want to wait any longer. They've been waiting long enough. Yeah, someone's decided what they want, and yeah, it may be a little reckless. I mean, sometimes we do reckless things to get what we want. Hopefully people act in a place of integrity. Communication is key. We have the King of Wands in reverse. So yeah, with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, like someone's just like, they're getting antsy to make a move here. And I feel like there is like some innocent bystander here. Like there's someone who that is kind of in the line of fire. Somebody doesn't want to hurt somebody else, but it's like inevitable. It's inevitable. No matter what you do, someone's going to get hurt. Someone's either going to get left or someone's going to get betrayed. Either way, someone loses here. This is just what I see. Be careful of letting, the stress of the situation cause someone else to lash out. Like there's three people here, so I'm getting really kind of tied up in multiple energies. I feel like two people want to be together and someone's going to get hurt. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, so it's like plans, right? But things either not going as planned, or plans being delayed, or plans that are a little precarious. Next to the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's some deception here. No judgment. I mean, I've told lies. We have the Five of Cups in reverse, but someone's just tired. They're tired. They're tired of the lies. They're tired of betraying. They're tired of holding the shit up. They know what they want. Someone's gonna get hurt. And it may be that there is going to be a need for with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's world's gonna be turned upside down a little bit. You may need to move. You may need to leave quickly. You may need to make a sacrifice. And when I say you, by the way, I know that, I mean, I would like to think I don't need to emphasize this, but I still do. Apply the messages where it fits, okay? The you thing is like, there's nobody even here right now. So when I'm recording this, it's me and the cards and three different energies. Who they belong to, I don't know exactly. But there is going to be a loss for somebody here, and it's gonna hurt, and it feels like, it's not exactly pretty, but it's what's necessary. With the Ace of Cups reverse next to the Empress, I feel like, someone just has to realize that they don't get to walk away being the good guy. Sometimes you just have to be the bad guy. Sometimes you're the villain, because you know what's right, and maybe you've behaved badly or you've had to lie. I don't know. Maybe none of that's happened. but you could be lying to yourself. You could be betraying yourself if you are withholding the truth. You know, this very much feels like three people. So if this is just, you know, this is not three people, then this reading wouldn't be for you. With the Hermit, there may be a need to really think this through. And I don't mean if you've already decided that you're done with something. I mean, think through the next steps, right? Think about how you would want this information delivered to you, and consider preparing a manifesto of sorts, so that you can be kind and articulate what is going on. There's a need to seek inner guidance and wisdom. There is a need to separate one's self from exterior influences and do some deep thinking. Because, yeah, it's something new is on the horizon. And something is new on the horizon for everybody here, okay? The Death is coming next to the Hermit, because once you get it straight in your head, then the new thing begins. You have turned the new leaf. You begin to act in integrity. You begin to make action steps towards your destiny, your future. And instead of having this cloak over your dreams and your wishes, you actually come out into the light. Some of these reversals, I like the Star in reverse especially feels like wish fulfillment, but it feels delayed, it feels cloaked, it feels like there's guilt around it. But you know, you're waiting for it to come in. So you can trickle it in, or you can bring it in with real intention, but you have to make room for it, or it's just gonna, you know, it's gonna twinkle, it's not gonna erupt. We have the World in reverse. Someone's been hung up, you know, thinking about how this is going to impact somebody else, when the delay does nobody any good. And yeah, you know, it's challenging to communicate our needs when we don't feel like we, well, to be honest, have an intellectual match, or our needs are being, you know, misunderstood, misconstrued, you know, used against us. But you know, when people are hurt or confused, they don't get the message, because they're hurt or confused. But you still need to speak. You still need to come out of a place of denial and say what you need to say. With the Page of Cups in reverse, you're pulling back your love from somebody. Maybe it's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe it's someone who, you know, who you used to feel really connected to, really attracted to, really compelled by, but you know, that is waned. Or you're pulling back your love for a fire sign, for someone that you're just painfully attracted to, that you can't stop thinking about, that's charismatic and making you crazy. You're moving out of a place of, or someone is moving out of a place of longing, and they're ready to really, you know, take bold steps towards a new beginning, a new foundation of stability. With the Queen of Wands here and the King of Pentacles, we could have a fire sign and an earth sign who are both, you know, ready to let go of the longing of something and pull their love and energy back, get out of their way here, and, you know, communicate what they need, even if it's haphazardly. And then the Lovers. Yeah, like, I feel like there's two people who want to come together so badly. But there's, you know, there's other things, other people, and it's been really hard, and it feels kind of shitty, you know. I wish I could say that everything starts off, you know, with a sparkly, clean surface, but that's not always the case. But of course, the longer we delay and stay in a state of denial or inaction, the more conflict we create, the more karma we create. I see an opportunity here to get out of the way, say the things. Somebody's gonna lose here, okay? To turn this longing upside down for you, it's gonna turn right side up for somebody else. But that is a healing process that everyone has to embark on independently. And the longer we delay, the more challenging things become. There's a decision that needs to be made. Someone's really fed up with their own shenanigans. They're fed up with the aloofness. They're fed up with the lies. They're still in a place of denial here, though, about what's really taking place, which is moving from one home and relationship into another. Yeah, I feel like we're at the end here. Like we're at the end of this charade, for better lack of words. I mean, there's real life and real emotions, and real people here. So there's nothing trivial about it. But what I'm getting is that there's this element of exhaustion. Like, I don't want to fight anymore. I need to come clean about what's really going on, because it is sucking the energy out of me. I don't even know who I am anymore. I need to get stability. Yeah, someone's ready to get out of, what was and step into what is. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, there's definitely, like, someone has walked away from their home life, their, the place that they've been. Someone wants to move out of the practical, move out of the ordinary, and move into a really full heart space. Someone is really heart space right now. High Priestess reverse, especially being so close to the moon, it's like you can't ignore what's coming. The Tower came up earlier, and it came up pretty quick. It actually was the second card in our second row after getting a base, and it feels like you may be losing some of your instincts here, because you've had to live in a place of secrecy. And with this Knight of Swords, like, something's coming, like, quick, Tower could be coming quick. And you may think that you're, dialed into what's going on, but I feel like the secrets are going to come out. And so it's time to dig deep, and it's time to break some fucking hearts. I'm sorry. Justice reverse. Well, yeah, it's not fair. Maybe it's not fair. Maybe there's shame. Maybe there's embarrassment. Maybe there's just fucking utter fear about, what's going to happen. But, strength, justice, Three of Swords. Someone needs to get real and real strong, because there's been an injustice here. But, we show up in our lives and situations the way we choose to. So bring your A game. It's time to speak some truth. Someone's pulling back their love, and someone's going to drop some knowledge. It's time to stop juggling, because the the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like, the cycle's over, dude. There's a relationship that's over here. It's been over. That I'm not going to say that there were bad intentions here. I don't think there were bad intentions. I think someone's just cannot ignore what they feel anymore, and it's time to get real and honest, and stop playing around. You know, it feels like. It's time to make a plan to come clean. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands reverse. There's, you can't fix, there's something that isn't fixable here because the desire is not there. With the Fool reversed, it's really feels like you've been playing it, someone's been playing it too safe. Maybe that's you. You've been trying to protect your children, trying to protect your home, trying to protect your partner, but there's a lack of passion here. Someone's in love with someone else. There's two people who are in love, and there's someone who's going to miss out, and someone's trying to protect someone, but it's actually doing more harm than good, and the clock is running out. So it's time to confront what's happening here. The passion is gone, and you're ready to take thought out steps towards a new beginning, and it will be rewarding. It's the kind of homecoming that you desire. It's been a long time in the making, and sometimes we have to hurt people, and how we sort through that it's different for everybody. But we all deserve to be happy, okay? And life is complicated, and relationships and families are very complicated. But we have to march forward towards our destiny. And I feel like it's been a long time in the making. It's time to get out of this place of vacancy, with the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and the Six of Swords, moving the fuck on. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like, nobody's winning here. Like, everyone's out in the fucking cold on this one. And there's ultimate happiness that waits, for all parties. There's deep healing, and there's complicated relationships here. But there is happiness on the horizon, and it is in the center, and it is amongst all this, uncertainty. What's certain here is that there's love somewhere, and there's lack of passion somewhere else, and there's a need to be honest with ourselves, because there's happiness waiting in the future. There's a cycle that's ending. Let's put ourselves out of our misery already. There's been some just kind of reckless behavior, just kind of shady things happening, and it's just not in alignment with what people are. It's time to confront. It's time to confront the situation. Sword, sword, sword. Okay, it's Ten of Swords, painful ending. New dawn on the horizon. King of Swords in reverse. It's a little cruel, but it's also better than living in this deception any longer. It's time to get real, balance the scales. It's time to come clean, get real. It's the most humane thing to do. There's a tremendous amount of burden here. A decision's already been made. It's time to take control of the situation, and get and return to a place of innocence. It's time to take control of the communication cards here. There's important information that needs to be delivered, because there's an offer on the table. And you want it, and you want to give it. And when we finally get control of the situation by communicating, we start to pave the way towards a new beginning, a new stability for all. Wow, let's get some more information here. Not too much more. There's a lot going on here. I think what we know is that it's time to come clean, and acknowledge what we want in a real way, and get out of a place of secrecy, because the sun came out early. And the sun is here, we have a real opportunity for happiness here. And I think that it's important that we move in that direction. Let's get some advice for viewer in this situation. What is the advice for viewer in this situation? Advice for viewer. Tower's coming. Stop fighting what you already know. Sometimes we have to say things that we don't want to have to say. But there's an opportunity here to avoid the tower's coming. So stop fighting what you know to be true, and say the difficult things. Queen of Swords reverse. The burden here can't be avoided. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the 3 of Swords. Like, someone's gonna get hurt, okay? But healing is everyone's right. And we actually deny healing when we deny the truth. And if we let the tower fall, well, then everyone's going to get hurt 100 times worse, okay? So the advice here is get a plan together, okay? Get a plan together, dialogue with the support system, contact, a professional. I don't know. There is a need for an organized approach here. And that means, putting some energy towards dialogue, key points, action points, etc. Like, get organized with your thoughts. Outcome for viewer. Outcome for viewer. Outcome. Okay. Well, that seemed pretty clear. Outcome is Knight of Swords reverse. 3 of Pentacles upright. There's an opportunity for cooperation here. There's an opportunity for working together. 5 of Cups reverse. There's a need for honesty. The Empress. Empower yourself, whoever you are. This can apply to somebody else in this situation, but somebody needs to become empowered to be honest, because it's going to prevent a lot more heartache, and it's going to actually restore some confidence in, 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 in in this situation. It's going to bring more abundance and integrity and beauty into what is supposed to be a beautiful thing, which is love. Okay. Wow. Wow, love is complicated, life is complicated, and what I see here is an opportunity for evolution for all involved, communication, honesty, love awaits, okay? This is what I have for you. If you liked this reading, maybe you didn't like it, but if you would like to come back, you can like, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you again. Bye.